I think it leads to better journalism. You can never have too little information going into a story. And right now, when we're approaching stories, there's so many different sources now in terms of that the technology provides that we tell better stories because we have more information. Because any given story, you've only got so much time in a day to do the story. And certainly in the last 20 years, the technology has exploded in terms of accessibility to information. So, and sources of information too. So I think we definitely tell better stories because of it.
I'd be inclined to agree. I think one of the great things about the advent of social media, online technologies, is really that the tools allow you to be far more transparent, or rather to enable transparency, because it's far easier to find out now where people are coming from. You know, to do simple searches to find out, well, what does this person really think? Where are they coming from? So I think so long as people have a basic understanding of sort of online literacy, it's very easy to be able to expose those biases, but also at the same time, you know, through social media, through the online availability of sources, really to get a far more varied diet of information than people got before.
Thank you for the question, because I just want to read. I actually brought a few notes. Haven't really used them, but I brought this one specific thing in case we got into this sort of topic area. As I said, this sort of stories that BlogTO does are sort of quirky. So about a year ago, it was during the run-up to the U.S. presidential election, and one of our writers took some photos and wrote this sort of fun story about a bakery on Roncesvalles called the Queen of Tarts, and how they were baking gingerbread men of the various candidates and which one was selling better. There was an Obama, Sarah Palin, whatever. And so we got this note from the owner of Queen of Tarts, I guess the next day. She said, just wanted to say thanks for the plug on the blog. You might be interested to know that in the early afternoon, news crews came from Global, CTV, and CBC showed up simultaneously. Nice to know that big national news people are getting their leads from BlogTO. Now that's investigative journalism.
It's nice that we can get sources from just about anywhere.
Time for one more question. Beth, sorry, did you want to say your question?
With citizen journalism sometimes creating noise around the real story certainly does happen, but I think with the rise of citizen journalism and blogging, which has been around now for a while, what's happened is the editorial process has been revealed to the audience, and it's been dubbed process journalism, where a citizen journalist is figuring out a story or discovering facts and sharing them as they come to light. Sometimes it's just asking questions. And I think a lot of the noise around it is things that happen in a newsroom every day, and it's just something that's not seen by the public. When you turn on the news at 6 o'clock or you pick up the paper tomorrow, it's the polished version. And I think a lot of the power with citizen media is the process of making that happen.